like Taylor Swift, you know Shay and I have got bad blood. Where better to settle it than right here on the table? We're going to find out who's going to take the throne in a game called Enthroned.
All that I got will never stop. I give it all. Straight to the top, will never stop. I give it all. All that I have, I let it be. Cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Good gaming champions, and welcome to another episode of On the Table with the Champions of Tabletop. Today, I, of course, am Matt, joined by the boys, Deon and Shay. Gentlemen, it's good to see you as we bring to you a brand new game from Smirk Dagger. In fact, Deon, this game was hand-delivered to you by Kurt, who is the head of Smirk Dagger. So, Deon, what are we going to play today, buddy?
We're going to play Enthroned by Smirk Dagger on our beautiful Box King table. We are going to be, I'm going to be teaching the game for you real fast, and I will get going. It's a two-player game, so it's only two players, but it is kind of like a hidden role assassination type of thing. You're going to love it. It's a great game. I wanted to teach it to you, so let's get rolling.
Yeah. Well, we know Shay and I love to go head-to-head, so...
Right! I think the last game we played together, I forgot who won.
I think I did, right?
It was, last one was Tokyo.
Sounds revisionist history to me.
It doesn't matter when it's your turn.
Yeah.
And that was online, so it doesn't even count.
Oh, this counts more because people watched.
Alright, so Enthroned is a two-player head-to-head, Deon. This game just came out from Smirk Dagger as well, so I think if you check with your friendly local game store, they will have just got these in.
Yes, and you should pick it up. It's a pretty good game for a two-player game.
Alright, well, let's learn.
Okay. First, I want to point out, guys, these beautiful busts. These are amazing, cool pieces of plastic that are just beautiful. I mean, look at these. My favorite, I have to show you my favorite one. It's this one here. So going around the board, you have the assassin, you have the demon, the knight, the king, the archer, the princess, the jester, and Merlin the magician. I don't know if it's Merlin, but it's the magician. If you see over on this side here, this will be your movement, and you have two actions on your turn. You can move or you can assassinate. You can move with anything that's in the green, and as you move, you will move the princess, slide it to the bottom, slide it back up, and then you will move the princess to the adjacent space on the board. If you want to use the princess to assassinate, something would have to be, say it was like that, adjacent. You can use the princess because it's in the top two spots here. You can assassinate with the princess. Wow. And that removes the person off the board. Okay? If you want to move to the middle part here, you need to be in one of the top three spaces. Let's rewind. I can move the princess to the middle, right? Now let's talk about the cards and what's going on here, the hidden movement part. But you can move any character at any time you want to move it, okay? So you'll be giving 3 of these cards, okay? Out of those 3 cards, which again, the king, the archer, the Merlin, the magician, the magician, you can do the wizard. You can decide which one you want to be. So you, out of secret, you will take 2 cards, set them aside, and you will decide to be one of them. Okay. The way that you win the game is either get your pawn to the middle. Now remember, you can move any of them, so you can definitely play some hidden trigger movements. Or these 3 characters were assassinated and moved off, which is what this little cool card is next to you. So it kind of gives you an inkling. If you see Shay over there starting to kill off the princess, and then he kills off the knight, you kind of know you might be next. Right? Because he's trying to go ahead and finish his side quest here of just going ahead and killing him, trying to get to the middle. So the 4 ways you can win the game. 1, get to the middle. 2, figure out who Shay is and assassinating. 3, kill everyone in your quarry here. or 4 when the 4th piece is removed. If Shay moved the 4th piece off the board and neither one of you have won because Shay removed it, you automatically become the winner. So the last person to remove a piece without that didn't win because of it, right? So I mean, you want to be careful because when 4 pieces are gone, game ends immediately. Questions?
No.
Okay. You ready?
All right.
So
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
need that explained because I was too focused trying to.
Okay, not a problem. So the piece, you can move any piece you want to move. So you're going to be dealt 3 cards. I'm going to deal you 3 cards. I'm going to deal Shay 3 cards, and I'm going to keep 2 cards aside. You have no clue who this is. You have no clue who Shay's 3 is. All you know is the 3 that you're going to be.
Okay, and I get to pick one.
And you're going to pick in your hand. You're not going to show him because you're going to let him know right away. You're going to go, you know what, I'm going to be the king. And then the other 2, you know who he isn't. He's not the jester, and he's not that guy, right?
There's your deduction. Yep.
There's your deduction, part 1. The king needs to either kill these people
Or get to the middle.
or get to the middle
Or kill me.
or figure
Kill
out
him.
who he is and kill him. Or the 4th piece, whether he removes it or not, you have to win the game by the time the 4th piece is removed. Or so like if you remove the 4th piece and you didn't finish the game, you didn't give him the win or you didn't win, then the game immediately ends, and because the person eliminated the last piece, they automatically lose. Because after 4 pieces is the game over. So you don't want to eliminate. The way that you eliminate or move throughout the board is these all match up with every character. Okay? So like this is him. If I want to move him because he's in the green area, I can take and I can move this piece. Right? Now, Shay can't assassinate him with this guy right away. But what Shay can do is like he can... let's pretend this piece was already moved. If Shay wanted to move this because it's in the 2 assassination spaces, he can either move this guy or assassinate with him in the adjacent space. Right? And then you're thinking over here, okay, why did he remove the
So do they have to be next to each other to assassinate?
They have to be next to each other. This is, all 4 of these are touching is what that means. Right? That's what these are. So all 4 of these spots are touching. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what these little things mean to show you kind of all 4 are adjacent.
So like if you're here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For this
one? No. Yeah, he can attack here. He can attack here. He can attack here. He can attack here. He can attack here.
You can't attack on the red.
But you cannot attack on the red.
Okay.
Okay. You also can never move back to the red.
Okay.
It's not. It's just
That's
you're trying to move to the middle.
Yeah.
Right. But if he's here,
Are you
and
sure
you got
these are connected?
those are connected. That's the whole deal.
Okay.
Those are connected. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's in the book. That's just to show you that they're adjacent.
So there's a lot of reach.
Yes.
Really.
There's a lot of reach because you're trying to assess, but you don't want to. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to tip
it
your
obvious.
hand that you're the king,
Yeah.
right? So you don't want to just rush the king to get to the middle because then he's gonna be like, I gotta hurry and kill the king
Right.
because the king's going for the middle. I know I'm not the king. This guy might be the king. I gotta get him off the board, right? But you can only take the middle being in one of these 3 spots. So as you move something, you can't move it again
And for at least 3 rounds.
for at least a few rounds. Now, when something is eliminated, so let's say this guy gets eliminated. Let's say this guy eliminates this guy. Let's just pretend that happens, right? You would flip that, and it automatically, this now counts as a double of whatever's here. Right?
Oh, that's what they are mean. That's what
Yep.
I was wondering.
He gets assassinated. Now there's 3 kings. You could literally assassinate with the king, assassinate with the king again, and then move the king into the middle.
Oh, wow.
Right? So if you can set up the play like that, that's a killer freaking play.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So, I mean, that would be epic. But you can do it. I've played it enough times, I know.
All right, Deon. Let's go ahead and deal these out. So
Sweet.
what Deon's going to do is give each of us 3 cards, as you just learned, and then we get to pick one. And then what we're going to do is first, before we figure out who we're going to be, we're going to remind you to like and subscribe because we are on a march towards 1,000 subscribers. Thanks to all of you. We've had so many new subscribers over especially the last couple months. The growth that the channel's had is absolutely amazing, and we couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you so much. We are going to have a special event for our 1,000. We haven't talked about it yet, but we're going to do something really special.
Woo!
We're going to do some giveaways, and we're going to make it a big thing. So if you haven't subscribed, please, 92% of our viewers have not subscribed.
What?
Definitely
92
make sure we get that down to maybe 90%. It takes 1 second at a time. It means the world to us. But thanks to all of you who have recently subscribed. So with that, what we're going to do is we are going to give you the choice if you want to know who we are and figure it out yourself, or have that hidden knowledge.
This is who you're going to be.
Mm-hmm. So Shay is going to give his card to Deon, and Deon's going to show you in the camera. I'm going to pick who I want to be. Deon's going to show you who I am, and then you will have the chance to look away if you don't want to know.
The first thing, if you want to play along, I'm going to show you the 2 that did not get picked because you deal 3 to each, and there's 2 that nobody knows. So all you know when you're playing the game is the 3 that you have in your hand. You don't know what these 2 are, and you obviously don't know what those 3 are. So if you want to play along, pay attention now. If you don't, skip up a little bit. I'll throw up a sign of some sort, peace sign or something. That way so you know that, hey, now you can see who they are if you want to watch that as well. So without giving anything away. Are you struggling over there? I'm going to show you these 2 here.
Okay. Go. Tell me you're good.
Okay? Those were the 2 that did not get picked that only you and I know. So only you and I know the 2 that both Shay and Matt does not have. Now this is Shay's card, who he picked. I'm going to wait for Matt to pick his guy. What are you struggling over there, Bubba?
I just don't know who's who.
I already told you. Did you watch this? Did you watch the video?
No, I'm just saying, like, lining them up with the icon. I didn't know who was who.
Fair.
They look like their little figure there. That's who you're going to be. Okay, so now, if you want to play along with us, don't watch this part. Sim through. Because I'm going to show you who Shay is and who Matt is right now. If you want to just know. Here is Shay. Here is Matt.
You know what this smells like?
Teen Spirit.
Welcome, welcome back. We are now going to play Enthroned. You set the other 2 cards aside. That way so you don't get them mixed up. So just set them aside.
But
you remember who they are.
Can we look at them?
You can, that's fine, but you cannot, don't get it mixed up with the cards you have and don't swap it out. We know. We can go back and rewind the video.
Right.
Can't cheat here. So now we will start Matt first because I said so.
Oh, wow.
And
I like that reasoning.
And Matt will get to, remember, you can move a character. Any one of these characters that are in the green you can move. You can also, you can't assassinate yet, but of course you need to be in the top 3 to move to the middle. You can. These are the different characters that you see here. Let me show this card real fast, which I showed earlier in the video, but I don't even know if I've got it set up. There we go. Probably like that. I don't know. Anyway, though that you can see kind of, that's the only inkling you have into the other person is, because if they start, they can also throw you off the path, but if they start assassinating those characters, you can kind of figure it out. Okay, I think this person is this, because they've assassinated the 2 or 3 of them, or you could find out they're coming after you next. So we're ready, guys. Let's go. Let's play through.
So I'm gonna
move the princess.
The princess. Ladies first.
Ladies first. Beautiful. Shay, what are you doing?
Because I'm a gentleman.
And then I am going to move
Merlin the Magician.
Merlin.
That's what we named him.
Boom.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Let's see. So we got the king, the archer. Let's go ahead.
Move the archer out of the way.
No, I don't want to move him. Let's move this guy. What is this guy?
The assassin.
Is that this guy?
Oh, he's my favorite bust.
Okay.
He's got this really cool hair with the skull on it. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They did a really good job. Smirk and Dagger, Kurt and the boys did an amazing job with this game.
Well, I think it's really important to state right out of the gate that this game was, what, $40?
Yeah, it's really good for $40 considering the quality.
And, you know, we've just on this channel talked so many times about the importance of deluxification and quality of components in this kind of market where so much of that's getting compromised.
I agree.
Because of tariffs and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it can't be stated, but, like, these are, you can hear that.
Yeah, they're nice
These
chips.
chips are, like, the solid acrylic. Like, they are thick boys. And the busts are, I mean, these things are incredibly solid.
Yeah. And they look good. The detail, like, you can see the lion on the side of his armor here. Like, it is really good. Very well done.
I'm going to move the archer.
Ooh.
You know we got bad blood.
No, that's not. No. No, that is now you just cost us copyright. Sounded so close to her.
Did I know? Yeah,
You were dead spot on.
Yeah, it's because I'm nasally.
That's is that what it is?
I'm gonna move.
Oh, you're gonna move the Merlin.
No, actually.
Oh, okay.
Moving her
Leave her alone.
You move the pretty princess.
over here.
Oh, pretty princess.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Okay. All right.
Put some heavy thought into the game, by the way.
So heavy thought.
Okay. So these are the only two that can assassinate.
Yep. And it has to be adjacent to something else that's next to them. So it has to be right positioning, right time, right place. I say assassinate. I think it's remove or I don't.
No,
it's
we are out for blood.
assassination. We are out for
Assassination.
blood.
Yes, yes. We didn't know
So
we were
remember, you can
Assassin's
either
Creed.
get your
but-
character to the middle and win. You move the king.
Checkmate.
Long live the king.
I win.
No, not even close.
No?
No.
I thought that's how this worked.
Ooh, the jester. Who is the jester picking? Oh no, I'm sorry, the knight. My bad. The knight. Ooh.
Okay.
Knight. You're gonna do the first assassination.
We're gonna do assassination. Rest in peace, princess. Arrivederci. Never trust the comedian.
So now, because you killed the princess, you horrible, horrible person, we flip this over, which means it's a direct copy of whatever's below
Oh,
it.
double kings.
So now there's double kings there. So technically speaking, I can use this to move the king, right? Because it is above the line. Just heads up. But the king, once it gets up here, can be moved, and then it's double that or double whatever, right? So,
Well, you know what?
shoot, Bubba.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna kill the jester.
Okay. So now those watching at home,
Well, that's a silly joke.
It's Killing Joke, actually.
those watching at home, remember the card that we showed you earlier, and what you are trying to figure out. Right now, we have the jester and the princess off the board. Of course, Matt removed the princess. Shay removed the jester. So we're kind of looking at our card a little bit and going, is Shay trying to throw us off? Or is he one of these three people that's supposed to be removing the jester? Which is kind of cool, because now you can narrow it down. Or he might be just throwing us off the beating path as well, because he could do that. You got 4 removements. But what's really good is Matt could have played right into his hands by already eliminating. As he could be one of the characters, he could have already eliminated maybe a person for him by accident, which is how I've lost the game many times, following my path, and then they go, thank you, and they flip over, and I go, ah!
All right, I'm gonna also assassinate the devil boy.
Okay.
Okay, so you're keeping in mind here. You're keeping in mind at this point that 3 characters are gone. The next person that gets eliminated will be, oh, good call, will be the end of the game. So either somebody wins or the person that removed the last character will lose. So 3 are gone, 1 more to go.
Okay.
Or move your character to the middle. So I'm saying I like the time element. I think on the box it says 20 minutes. I don't think that's because of the thought process of
We're
it.
gonna just move.
Ooh, okay. You're gonna move the archer.
Move him right here.
Dun dun dun.
And I didn't have to use the 2 things. I could have moved. I could just use the one to move one.
You could have moved the top one. You could have moved that one. You could have moved whichever one you want to move. But now these are just pretty much direct copies of whatever's below it. So there's 3 kings here, technically speaking, because that's all that's left on the board. So, but once the kings are moved, then there's 3 knights and whatever, however that kind of goes. So, actually, there'll be 4 once these 2 are moved. There could be 4 Merlins.
All right, I'm gonna move the king.
Ooh, okay, where are you moving the king to?
Perfect,
because you cannot move back into the red spaces. Good job. Way to pay attention during the Learn Play video.
I listen.
Can you move in the same space as another person?
Nope, you will be killing them.
So
Cannot occupy the same space. but you can move left to right. You don't always have to move forward. So, like, the king is technically in the middle here. You kind of put him up there, but he's technically owning this entire spot here. This is technically all the king spot, right? So he jumped in front of the knight. Like, I dare you to stab me in the back, is what he said.
I trust you to not, for you're my faithful steed.
Yes. Faithful steed?
Yeah. I mean, that's more of a horse.
Oh, I thought it would be.
But, they didn't respect the,
Oh, okay.
It was a king.
They called him a
He's
horse.
a king. He didn't care.
He didn't care. What are you doing, Shay?
Shay's determined to take this 10-minute game and turn it into a 30-minute game.
No, it is a 20-minute game. It does depending on how. So you're moving the. Yep, you can move him. There you go. What's going on?
All right, so I am going to take the knight
Yes, you are.
and using
Move him?
these.
Oh wait, you can't use. Then you have to take one of these.
Huh?
So if you're going to assassinate, you have to
yeah.
do that. So you're going to assassinate
Assassinate the king.
the king.
And
so the
thus, I've completed my quest.
Oh!
Let's go!
See.
Oh, that's my favorite bust too. So
See,
good job.
I
Let's
was
go.
trying to do a
Let's
three.
go.
I was gonna do a 3 thing, go like 1, 2, 3, but then you blocked me.
Assassin!
I had it, and then
Let's
you put it
go! Domination.
there. Dang.
And yet another W for me.
Well, you know
So
what?
I knew the king wasn't. Because
Right.
I was playing along, and I also knew
See.
the one who got assassinated was not as well.
Literally was going to be like, okay, perfect, get those 3 things in. 1, 2, 3, we're here. But he blocked me. That's why I got mad. I was like,
Well, when
you'd have to assassinate him.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you killed the jester, you you did so much work for me there because I killed the
Yes.
princess first, and I was like, I don't know, and then you killed the jester, which was
Well,
my
see.
second of my 3, and I was like, oh Shay, my boy, just helping me out.
I seen that. That's why I mentioned that he could accidentally help somebody out because you accidentally helped him out.
well, see, I was trying to bluff
And
it.
you were the knight, yeah.
And that's why I was saying I had a thing. I was trying to bluff it, and I didn't work right.
Did not work right.
So Shay, what are your thoughts on this game?
Oh, I like the game. It's like literally, Sally. These are the. Well, actually, my wife might want to play this. I can see more. No, she doesn't like this kind of game, but I like it. I like the kind of thinky games. Like I like they have another 2-player game with the rocks and the
Shobu.
Shabu. I like Shabu.
I know. I thought of
Yes,
that when
yeah,
I played this. It kind of made me feel like the thinky, different,
Two-player,
quirky. I mean,
anything.
this is the home of Boop, right? So
Right.
the 2-player game, they've got a pretty good grip on this 2-player back and
Yeah.
forth. And a lot of their games are pretty like thinky. It has multiple levels of strategy.
Exactly.
Right? So Boop is like, oh, I'm booping this little cat's off the bed.
But
Oh,
it's
I
actually-
accidentally got 3 in a row. But if you really play it, man, with the
Oh.
boop the halls, boop.
Boop.
I mean, those
Yeah.
are just the elements that they add really stand out to
So
me.
I
And
like this game.
This falls perfectly in the home of Smirk and Dagger. Kurt
Oh,
and the
yeah.
boys did such a great job with bringing this into the fold. I'm
Mm-hmm.
extremely happy. When my first time playing it was at the Alliance. Even though he stopped by before the Alliance show, I didn't get a chance to play it. And I played it at the Alliance game show. And I was like, holy crap, I can't wait to get back.
Right.
And play this again.
Like, I
because
wanna play it now. Like, it's
I
really-
love
it's good.
kind of hidden roll.
Me too.
I kind of like the fact that you can throw your partner off a little bit by going, oh, I'm moving this guy. And he's like, oh, you're about to be, because Merlin was almost in the middle.
See,
I was thinking, ooh, you better hurry up and assassinate Merlin if you don't, if I didn't already know who you were.
Yeah.
So those kinds of feel goods, I think, are really great. Imagine painting these busts.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
What
see,
do
the
you
thing
think
is,
of it, Matt?
Yeah, so I feel like initially I was a little intimidated, and I get anxious with these kind of games because I don't like to lose these kind of games. It's a weird thing. Like, there's something about these specific type of games that it's almost like TCGs too. One of the biggest things I have against TCGs, as much as I'm into them, I hate losing. There's just so much, I don't know, like, I feel like there's so much pride you have because so much of those games are within your control. You made a bad decision, you don't. And this is a psychological game to a T. So I feel like if I lose, it's because I'm not smart enough. And it's a dumb psychology I have.
I disagree. I mean, it happened to
Well,
be
this
like,
is my opinion, so you can't disagree with it.
Yeah. I mean, I disagree with that, like, the opinion of it being a psychological, with this game anyway, only because Shay really bailed you out. I mean, a lot of it was luck. Shay bailed you out.
I
Killed the
killed
guy
the wrong
for you,
person, yeah.
which made it perfect.
But you're still trying to outthink the other person.
You are a little bit,
And,
yeah.
and so with that said, I was a little intimidated, but I will say this: the few pros right out of the gate, and for full disclosure, again, we're playing a copy that was given to you by Smirk Dagger, but ironically, Deon was such a big fan of this before we played it tonight that I just went ahead and bought it on Deon's recommendation here at Voss Media. But I will say this is the perfect, easy game to pull out as like a little 10-minute. I mean, you've seen how long this video is. This is a perfect game to pull out with your friends for a quick little intermission between Oathsworn and Gloomhaven. To cleanse the palate.
Yeah, that's
or
fair.
like a midway halftime with Twilight Imperium where you just need to do something else.
Yeah.
But the thing that can't be said enough for Kurt and the guys is, again, for the cost of what this game is, the quality of the components. Like I said, I'm a deluxeification guy. If you watch the channel, you know that. But like I said earlier, the quality of the bust, they didn't have to do this. I mean, these could be acrylics.
Or they could be like these.
They could be like
They
that
could
with
be
more of those that you're
standees,
just
which
moving
I would have been
around.
okay with.
Yeah.
And it would have been just as good or
Yeah.
I think this is amazing that they took the extra step, and the little bit of money that's on it is not a big deal.
Well, and that's the thing is I think it actually makes the game more intriguing because they're so big and chunky and they feel good to hold. And the acrylic tokens, like I said, again, to give credit where it's due, these are beautiful tokens. So I think the game, you guys saw, it's a simple game.
Yeah.
And it's something you can play with a friend. You can probably bust out 2 or 3 games pretty quick.
Easy.
Have a good time. And I think they hit a home run with this one.
I do too.
I agree. So check out Enthroned at your friendly local game store from our friends at Smirk Dagger, or you can go to their website, smirkanddagger.com, and they're more than welcome to sell you a game as well. The table we're playing on today is done by Box King. Thank you very much for Box King for donating this table to Voss Media Board Game Cafe. And so we appreciate that. Since we're here filming, I got to slide it in. If you want to go purchase this table, it's a little over $1,100. It is on boxking.com, boxkinggaming.com, excuse me. And just type in the code VOSS10 and you'll get 10% off. So you win, I win, everybody wins. So
I'll put a link in the description below. Got y'all.
Put a link in the description below. So
Yes.
if you liked everything here, we are going to play more games now that we've got this beautiful table to play on and a new setup that we're playing on. So we're excited to get more games here played. They came tonight and I said, I've really got to show you guys this game because I really like it. And it's one that I can just play multiple times over and over. So check it out. Thank you so much, guys, for being my guinea pigs tonight and letting me teach you a 2-player game that I got to watch you go head-to-head for. That was exciting for me.
And somebody win again.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead. I'm so happy for him. I wasn't going to be hurt.
Well, that was Table Wars Champions Tabletop. Remember, champions never stop.